Good morning, Queensland, Australia. Just making a quick video complaint, formal complaint to the Queensland government about crimes and corruption in the government and the courts. This is probably our key point, is the Uniform Civil Procedure Rules, particularly 602 and 606, where the government has failed in this part here. So we're trying to recover a document, previous video, that was taken from my mother's property and have it filed into probate, into evidence. This regulation clearly states following documents is relevant must be an exhibit. Alright, original will, any codicil, any other document that may be a will or a codicil. As we've seen before, my mother's document was taken from her bedroom. The accused and his solicitors refused to file it in evidence in probate, and that was in breach of a bunch of good rules and laws. So we're just putting out this video so the Premier and the Cabinet it's going out to the Premier of Queensland, the Honourable Anastasia Palaszczuk, and her, the Honourable Yvette Duff is the Attorney General, Justice Department. So we're saying that the Justice Department's failed to deal with this matter appropriately. We've forced to file in Queensland Supreme Court civil action. Our application was thrown out, and the courts awarded costs against my mother's estate. I know, right? It was like $80,000 to the accused, and then so we're forced to file an appeal. The appeal was thrown out arbitrarily as well. Again, they awarded costs against me just because we're just trying to recover this document. Alright, there's other documents as well. He's filing an application at the moment to take a demonstration, but his affidavit is woefully doesn't conform to the rules as well. We've got this document here. This is probably the 20th to 12th. That's just a few weeks before my mum's passed away. So that's also another document, and we've got an email as well. My will. This is 1st to 5th, 2018. So there's another codicil. This is probably codicil, testament instrument that has not been treated properly by the courts or the probate solicitors. So yeah, this is a formal complaint. We want this complaint taken seriously. We want it sent to the Crimes and Misconduct Commission for proper investigation. Okay, there's crimes. There we go. Unhappy with our service and decision. We want to provide you with excellent service. So we want a review of this information, this video, and I've got an affidavit of that. We've just been treated so unfairly by the courts and the Justice Department. Obviously the Legal Service Commission, they've got a file on this as well, and they were the ones that forced us to file a civil suit, which is now just so cruel and inhuman the way they treated us. And so we're just putting this to the government to actually be responsible, abided by the rule of law. Got a bunch of stuff here. So there's good regulations and laws, there's good rules and laws in Queensland. No one, 606, 211. So what's meaning corrupt conduct, Crimes Corruption Commission, again, Crime Corruption Act, Queensland 45, a lot of criminal code, a lot. Meaning offence 200, refused by public office to perform duty, so the government really has to do their job. Alright, so disputing statutory law, punishment for stealing. It's really interesting. There's it mentions 9/8. Yeah, stealing, testament interest, living dead, Right, so it's applicable. So this one, for to consider particular documents, testimony instrument. So there's a raft of rules and laws that have been broken by the government as well. So thank you for listening, but this is getting serious. It's so out of control. You know, hundreds of thousands of dollars of costs awarded against my mum and I, just because we were trying to get these documents filed properly and proper administration of her estate as per rules and regulations. Alright, that's the rules and regulations. They can't, the government had painted itself in the corner now, so they can't file for probate without following this. And the court has ignored this, the lawyers have ignored this, and yeah, we need to get this straightened out, an important, urgent one. Thank you for listening.